I stand in solidarity with you, demanding those things, demanding that Culver City becomes a place where everyone can thrive, no matter what you look like, no matter where you come from, no matter your socioeconomic background. So those are those things that we should all have, and I'm so grateful that we're here together, celebrating us, celebrating folks of color, and, saying that we matter, because we absolutely do. So I'm going to read a little statement that the collective put together for a city council meeting that had to do with defunding and reallocating. So I'm going to go ahead and read that briefly. We are the Culver City Community of Color Collective. We advocate for and support children and families of color who live in or have children that go to school in Culver City. And to put it frankly, we are tired. In a moment when we are seeing the undeniably harmful effects of systemic racism as manifest through the disproportionate impact of COVID-19 on Black communities, coupled with unchecked, egregious violence against unarmed Black people, it is hard not to feel paralyzed or helpless. The world is finally taking a stand, but the violence against and disregard for Black lives is not new. It is just being filmed. And in a perfect storm of events, the world has slowed down enough to be forced to bear witness. We are tired of being born behind, not being seen, and negotiating systems not set up for our success. We are tired of making white people comfortable to our detriment. Anti-racist lessons should not be learned at the expense of our children and families of color. We refuse to perform our trauma for white people. We will not do your emotional labor. We have the right to grieve. Give us the space. We encourage those who do not share our lived experience to educate themselves about ways in which to be effective allies and co-conspirators. We are tired, and still we know that there is so much work to do. We will continue to hold space and to advocate for Black folks and people of color in Culver City. And if you identify as a person who shares our lived experience, please join us. We may be reached at culvercityccc@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your time today.